Hello and welcome. In today's video, I'll be doing an update on here instead of my blog, and I'll be giving a brief update on many aspects of my projects, books, and my life in general. I won't be getting too personal, but I will be sharing some details as to help explain why there's been such a delay in the release of my upcoming book, Don't Kill Me, a novel I had originally planned on releasing in December of last year. So, what's been keeping me? Last year in February, I released my vampire novel, Don't Bite Me, and a few days after that book's release, I woke up to a text from my friend's mother telling me that my friend had passed away. It came as a surprise, and it was pretty shocking at the time, and I was very conflicted. One part of me was really excited to have a long-term project finally released, and then the other half of me was torn for it just didn't feel right to be so excited about something when my friend had passed away. It was just a weird sensation to deal with. But not even after a week after this, I almost want to say just a few days after my friend had passed away, a writer from the writing group I'm a part of passed away as well from lung cancer. My fellow writer Karen didn't want to burden the writers of our group with her diagnosis, and so she kept it under wraps to an extent. Even though it broke my heart to find out after she had passed away, she was really old-fashioned, and she was old-fashioned and a true Oklahoman at heart. And sometimes I almost laugh at her not telling anyone of her cancer, because that's just something she would do. She was really sweet, she was really honest, and she was blunt, but it was in a way that would just help you grow as a person. She didn't look down on anybody, but she was always willing to share her thoughts and give advice if she felt it was needed, or if she felt like she could benefit you somehow. And then after this, the year carried on as usual. Many plans I had got shifted around, but I still had my eyes slated to release my book in the winter, specifically December or so. And so, when it rains, it pours. And another close friend fell ill at the beginning of December, and he had liver failure unfolding, and it was quite a battle for him to take on. Throughout the month, his situation fluctuated. Some days were good, and others were worse. At some moments, it seemed as if everything would be fine. At the end of it all, though, my friend passed away on New Year's Eve, and he didn't get to take his first breath into the new year, unfortunately. I didn't find out till the morning, but once I did, I immediately recalled feeling him in my soul while I sat around the table with friends playing Magic the Gathering and drinking and, having fun on New Year's Eve and stuff. And it was devastating for me, because I hadn't seen this friend in quite a while, because he moved to Texas sometime after we graduated from high school, and we both always assumed we'd get to hang out again when the stars aligned. It took me days to remember the last memory I had of him, but I eventually did remember, and it was we played Mortal Kombat 7 or 8 on his PC, and he didn't have a controller, or no, he only had one controller, and so he said he was going to kick my ass with the arrow keys, and I ended up winning, but it was still fun. I didn't even know that was a thing, playing on the Mortal Kombat on the keyboard like that. But I couldn't visit my friend while he was in the hospital, but I was able to attend his funeral, so I do have that at least as well. And this inevitably pushed my book back from December and kind of like made it postponed until further notice, until now basically. And then once February of this year came around, I was helping my partner trap, neuter, and release cats from our backyard cat colony because they have been kind of getting out of hand. It originally just started as a couple cats, and then I think all sorts of creatures come to our backyard to get food, but we've been in the process of getting everybody fixed so there's no more baby factories in the backyard, or no more kitten factories in the backyard. But as of right now, we have trapped and neutered over 16 adult cats from our area / neighborhood, and even after that there was 3 cats we missed, and they literally just dumped all their babies in our backyard. And we've ended up fostering 13 kittens, and we have found homes for 3 of them so far. And we even found a home for a stray dog that was in our backyard 2 weeks ago. It was just a lost dog, and we ended up finding it a home as well. Nobody claimed her. And yeah, so between the loss of life of people I love and care for, and having to work with my having to work with my partner to raise multiple litters / bottle feeding kittens, my hands have been pretty tied up, and that's why my book hasn't released yet, and it's still this far into the new year. But I am excited to announce that my book is finally done. All the writing, editing, all the phases of it are finished, and I plan to release it sooner than later. Don't Kill Me will be available on Halloween at the end of this month. And I'll also have a trailer for the book linked down below as well. And that's pretty much what's been keeping me. Things are slowly returning to normal, and progress on all writing endeavors will return to full speed. I just needed to take some time to explain why there's been so many delays, and sometimes it's easier to explain it in this format than a blog where it's just a bunch of words in your face and stuff. So, and I also wanted to thank everyone that's interacted with my content, whether you're from TikTok, YouTube, or any other platform I use. I really appreciate everybody. And even though I might not always get to respond right away, I do enjoy reading everybody's comments and seeing the sentence examples y'all make, or even the stories y'all share about the words that I have on my Word of the Day uploads. It's really sweet. But I hope that if you happen to read my new novel, Don't Kill Me, that you enjoy it, and it takes you to a world not quite like our own. And I hope your day is swell, and I'll see you in the next video.